In tonight's top story, a group in Waco protesting outside the McLennan County Courthouse today over a plea deal offered to a former fraternity president at Baylor.
Jacob Anderson was a member of the Phi Delta Theta and was charged with raping a fellow student back in 2016. Channel 6's Jasmine Caldwell has been with the protesters all afternoon. She's live in Waco with more on what they say the plea deal is, why they say it's not enough, and that this case should go to trial. Hi, Jasmine.
Well, Chris and Leslie, protesters say the victim wants a trial, and they think that's an option that has been taken away from her. Protesters lined up outside of the McLennan County Courthouse to deliver a message to 19th District Court Judge Ralph Strother.
This plea deal needs to be rejected. This needs to go to trial.
The group wrote letters to the judge asking him to deny the plea deal that allows Jacob Anderson to receive 3 years of probation, pay a $400 fine, and attend counseling after being charged with raping a Baylor student in 2016.
Young men who are white and affluent and have influence and connections are often given these slaps on the wrist.
Anderson will not be required to register as a sex offender. Sierra Smith says she's a sexual assault survivor and can understand what victims go through.
Not alone, and this is a great time to know that. I feel like if you are discouraged by things that you're reading in the news or seeing on the internet, you shouldn't be, because there are people out there who support you.
Some protesters say the plea deal is baffling.
I find it frankly an outrage that a perpetrator of sexual assault could be offered a plea deal that is hardly more than a punishment for driving without a license.
And some hope that Judge Strother will set a precedent.
I would love to see this become an example of how we address in a real, useful, and tangible way rape culture and the continual sort of normalization of this kind of behavior on the part of certain men.
Now, there's also a petition circulating online that calls for Judge Strother to reject that plea deal. That petition has already received close to 50,000 signatures. The judge will make his decision in December. Reporting live in Waco, Jasmine Caldwell, Channel 6 News.